play another one so I can get in past my bye week and all that. Even though I really don't want to play another one. Oh, I got the. I would say Bengals, but the Rams are a better team. But I'm rooting for the Bengals. I think it's gonna be a really good game, though. You got to go with Joe Burr. His name's Joe Burrow, but ever since like the last game where like he really took it to Pat Mahomes, the Chiefs quarterback, everyone calling him Joe Burr because he's ice cold. Because funny, right? Yeah, it's a dad. It's 100% a white dad joke. Who you got? Or do you not even care? No, you probably. I mean, I don't think you probably even care that much. Yeah, that's what I thought. But hey, I mean, sports isn't everybody's thing. I get it. I mean, not everybody can be cool, but why aren't you gaming now? That's what I want to know. Oh, really? So you playing without me, or what? Are you still playing 7 Days to Die? That's what you said it was called. How do you like that? I mean, I know you like it, but I guess that was kind of a dumb question. I know you like it. My cousin and his sister-in-law just started playing Dying Light 2, which they seem to really like. I don't know, I'm kind of like I don't want to say I'm in between games, but like I haven't been playing Madden in a while. I mean, I played GT with Fluff, but I don't know. I don't really have a game that I'm like dead set on playing right now. They seem to really like it, but I don't think it's much of my cup of tea. Daisy, what's Daisy? And I'm assuming when you mean squad, you mean a foursome, right? Or do you mean like more than four? Oh yeah, give me a second.
Yo,
What up?
hey,
So
yo,
what's
what
Daisy?
up? Hey. So DayZ is a open world survival game slash PvP.
What
But when you die or when you start like at a beach or something, or at the bottom of the totem pole, and you basically go around, loot things. You can get cars, helicopters. You can basically build and fortify a place, and then it's basically PvP,
okay.
and you can store your stuff. Um, I've been watching a lot of people play this game. It looks a lot of fun, but I would definitely need 4+ people to play this game constantly.
Now when you say like you drop,
Hmm?
so like everybody like,
So everyone starts at like 0, right?
okay,
Okay. So you're if you're have great gear and I just have regular bullshit gear, I could kill you and then loot you. When you die, you drop everything. You
right,
die there. Whatever's on you drops. Doesn't matter.
okay,
So I don't like that aspect, but at the same time I do. Um, they're starting to make servers where they're like PvE, and there's also zombies also in it. Zombies are kind of like a kind of thing,
right.
but there are certain areas where there's like high concentration of PvP and then like low concentration. But uh, yeah, you could get shit on constantly, or you could or you could just be amazing in one good day. So the game is fun to watch.
Okay, I had to watch some people play it, but yeah, I don't know. Like I'm not really into a game right now. Like I literally haven't played Madden in fucking forever. I was like, I need to play Madden some like to get some videos or whatever. But I always played Warzone, but Warzone is one of those games that like I don't love playing by myself.
Yeah,
But like I need to like upgrade guns and shit. So when I play with my brother and my cousin, so I kind of need to like grind it at least a little bit on my own. But yeah, just really wasn't feeling it
there's
tonight.
a similar game to Warzone. It's a free to play game on Steam. I forget what it's called. Or not Warzone, but like Battlefield. And it has more players per day than actual Battlefield.
Really, I mean now
Yeah.
in fairness, Battlefield 2042 kind of sucks.
Yes, 100%.
Like I
It
literally
has a lot, like it's really, really bad.
like I literally deleted it off my computer.
I haven't deleted it because I still have fun with it playing with Wolf every now and again. But since he got 7 Days to Die,
Yeah,
we
we haven't
haven't
played that
played
yet.
Battlefield.
Yeah,
So he's in the 7 Days to Die, and I haven't seen him in the 7 days. I haven't seen him in a game like this since Arc. So
I mean I never really. I mean I know you guys said he was into Arc big time, but like even when I got on Arc, like he wasn't really into it anymore.
yeah, granted, when me and him was on it, it just came out the PlayStation,
Yeah,
and I mean, we played for 2 years, 2.5 years straight with no breaks. I mean, we ate, drank, and slept Arc.
right.
So, and then when we quit, a lot of things changed, and when we tried to get back into it, we were like, yeah.
Yeah,
So,
I mean Valheim, like getting back into Valheim's a little different after the Hearth and Home update. So I can only imagine like if you took like a long break and there was 3, 4, 5 DLCs that changed shit.
yeah, I mean, I'm waiting for the new, the next update,
Yeah,
but we might have to restart a whole base, kind of like a whole map kind of thing,
yeah.
because
I
all the cold
wonder.
mountains that you've explored, there won't be any caves on them. So even though we've explored some really big ones, me and Fluffy, since we explored them, no caves will spawn there. So
Yeah, that's kind of annoying.
Yeah, yeah. And I'll probably just go in cheat mode and give us what we had, you know.
Almost like restart the world.
Yeah, just restart the world, create a new seed, and then that'll be it.
Yeah, I'd be
So,
cool with that.
you know.
I mean, technically, we could use the same exact seed. Use the,
I don't like that seed.
I'm just saying,
I
like,
hate
technically,
that.
like, I'm just saying we could.
Yeah. I
Like,
might do some research and try to figure out like a good seed to use because that seed sucks.
yeah.
Even though it's random, that seed sucks. So,
Yeah, I honestly really liked our first one we had.
yeah. Yeah, that one was really good. I liked that first one. So, even the one we got random from
Yeah, the
paying
server.
for was really good. Yeah, it was really good.
The only thing
I like that
the
one.
only thing that I struggled with on that one was finding iron, and that was just kind of a luck of the draw shit. Like,
Mm-hmm. I know, I'm sure there's a list out there of good and bad server,
oh, well,
seeds.
I know there's like, I really looked at this one server, or this one seed, however you want to call it, that the first island had all five bosses.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and
I don't know if I like that.
I don't know if I do either, but it was just kind of like it was different.
Mm-hmm.
And there was one that this one was fucked up. That basically you obviously you spawn into the meadows, right?
Mm-hmm.
So basically you had a patch of meadows that you spawned into. It had your boss thing and whatever, and come entirely around it was plains.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
No, thank
yeah.
you, please.
And then
I don't want
past the plains was like the Black Forest.
to. Good.
But I do know, like, I haven't seen, like I said, I have seen, like, obviously a list of at least good or hard seeds, however you want to go. I'm really looked at terrible seeds because I don't think anybody really cares about playing a terrible seed.
Um, no, I definitely don't want to play a terrible seed.
Yeah,
You
so.
know. Yeah. I'm just 7 Days to Die right now is I'm having a lot of fun playing it and the exploration and building things and making your base defendable or getting destroyed, you
Yeah,
know.
I get it.
It's a lot of fun. Especially all the traps you get to use. Um, and the building mode is crazy. Like
Like, good, bad, or just you can do a ton with it.
you could do way more in it than any other game I've ever played. There are so many shapes and designs. Like, because I was figuring it out, I was able to make letters and numbers. So I put a sign up that said "Fuck you, Wolf"
Huh,
right at home base.
nice.
So right when he spawned in, he saw it. He was like, "I hate you." I was like, "Yeah, I know."
Yeah, 100%.
I was like, "I had to," you know.
Yeah, I mean,
So
it was right there. I mean, you obviously had to.
yeah, I was messing around. He was like, "I'm gonna destroy that." I said, "Okay, go ahead, but I'll just put it back up." And then there are airdrops in the game that you don't know what you're gonna get, but it could be good stuff or bad stuff. I mean, it's all good. It's free shit, so I don't have any negative bad things to say about that.
Right.
So sometimes you get armor pieces, sometimes you get like farm stuff. The farming and the skill points are really where it's all at. Like you have to be very careful with your skill points. There are quests in the game where you can go to the trader and get quests, and you get rewards. And you can also share quests. So if only one person does a quest, and
Everybody did it.
then you can share with everybody, and everybody would be like, all right, cool. Then
Gotcha.
everybody they'll accept the quest, but then there are special quests only you can do. Usually they're so far the only special quests I've come across are the ones where they tell you to go to another trader. And then
Yeah.
it's just like opening up that trader out so you know where that trader is. So,
Gotcha.
and then I think it was a couple days ago, playing with Vince, I figured out that the special stash or their vault or whatever you want to call it is different for each person. But the regular store everyone sees. So, yeah. I mean, books, I told Vince, I was like, first come, first serve, unless it's for like, he's using, he wants to basically be like a homebody almost. So I have XP share at max miles or meters or whatever you want to call it in the game.
Yeah, you told me
So
that.
no matter,
Where
no
you
matter
are.
where I'm at, he'll get the XP. So, which helps him out dramatically. But he wants to basically kind of focus at the base while I'm going out and exploring and getting all the goodies and bringing them back, which
Right.
is great. But he'll also do the same thing. Since he's using a laptop and a controller, he's a little bit slower than I am with mouse and keyboard. And you can definitely tell because I'm able to shift click on things and drop it into my inventory, out of my inventory, while he has to click on it and drag it over.
Right.
So, I mean, it's a big time slowdown, but that's why I think he likes to stay at home. Which there's nothing wrong with it because it has to happen.
Somebody needs to do it.
Not, yeah, I mean, when we had our last, what was it, like 42 days, every 7 days, a wave comes. At 42 days, we weren't really prepared to defense, but we did the best we could because we moved. And I knew where the flaws were, most of them. But the zombies will always tell you where your weakest point is because they'll know immediately. Because they're programmed and designed that way.
Yeah.
So, which is crazy. But it's also great because with their help, you're able to be like, oh, look, didn't even notice that. Sweet, thanks, guys. So, but with mine and Wolf's, the way I set it up, it's ridiculous. Like, all I had to do was sit there and watch them die. I didn't lift a finger or shoot a bullet. So, they literally, when they walked into my base, they fell down a hole and got chopped up.
Nice.
Yeah, because of my blade traps I had set down. So, they just were like, oh, cool. Well, screw you too, Aaron. So, all I did was just, basically, I could have put out a campfire and roasted marshmallows.
Jeez.
So, yeah. Only ones I had to worry about were the cops. The big fat ones, because they shoot acid. So, when they would walk through, I would basically shoot them with a crossbow, a bow, because I was trying to save bullets. Or I would just destroy them immediately with a gun. But at the same time, some of them would even jump down the hole, and I'd be like, oh, well, you're an idiot. Okay, cool. So. And with Vince's, I didn't have a backup plan if they broke through. Because I just wasn't... My backup plan was getting on my bike and run.
Go back to the
That
old
was
base.
my backup. Yeah, I told him, I was like, bro, you have to have your bike on. You have it on your hockey bar. Because if they break through and we can't defend really well, we're going to have to run. Get them away. Go back to the old base or something. Because we know it's still standing and it's still defendable.
Yeah.
So... But we managed to make it work really well. So...
Did you see that they announced that GTA 6 is underway?
No. Oh.
Yeah, like Rockstar officially announced it this weekend that that GTA 6 is well underway.
Wow.
everybody's thinking that it might be released maybe at the end of next year, based off like when they announced that it was underway.
Hmm.
But I don't know. Like, I'm pumped for it. I'm ready for it. Then, I mean, at that point, it'll be what? Not 9 years? No, 10 years?
Will it be on PC? Oh, I mean, it'll be on PC first before any console game. Or is it going to come out to all of them at almost at the same time?
I don't remember how they did GTA 5. I think PC was like maybe a week or two earlier, but I don't actually remember. But console was weird because it was during like the generation change. So like they released GTA 5, I think in October, and all the new consoles dropped in like November. So they released GTA 5. What the fuck am I doing? And then had to like basically re-release it like a month and a half later for next gen.
Hmm.
So I think that might be why it was like weird, because like I think it got released for like past gen and PC like in October, and then like next gen it got released like at the same time that those consoles got released.
Hmm.
I don't remember. I mean, that's been so fucking long ago.
Yeah.
When did GTA 5 get released? I want to say it was 2013, but I don't remember. Yeah, okay, September 2013.
That was forever ago.
Yeah. So it'll be about 10 years. Which, I mean, GTA 5 is still a fucking cash cow. They had to make. I wonder how much they've like legit made off GTA 5.
A lot. It's like World of Warcraft. They're just like, oh yeah, just keep running and screw it. City Hall 7.
So this says that GTA 5 has made nearly $7 billion.
Crazy.
It says GTA 5 makes roughly $911 million a year. That's insane. Oh, and then the other thing I kind of thought was crazy was so after they announced, that they were it was underway or whatever, the stock for the company, like for what's it, not. Oh, are you fucking kidding me? Jalen Hurts, you're trash. I fucking hate you so much. The company that actually makes GTA 4 Rockstar, basically. I forget what it's called, but their stock went up 7% the day it got released, and that 7% caused the company to make $1.5 billion that day. Just over them announcing that the game was underway.
Lord.
Yeah.
Yeah, because there's going to be 2 generations, if not 3, buying that game.
What do you mean?
Well, my...
yeah, okay, I see what you're saying.
Yeah. There's such a huge gap, 13 years. I mean,
There's kids who
2013.
so like next year would be 10 years. So like you have kids who are 5 who their parents are maybe just not letting them play GTA because they're now 15 and 16 or
Yeah.
whatever.
Well,
You know,
my nephew does like he tried that game and he got bored with it. He's like, "No, I'm cool."
how old is he?
13, 13 or 14. He
Okay.
just doesn't care for it.
I mean, that's fine. Like, I was curious how old he
Yeah.
was.
No, it's not his style of gameplay, you know?
Hey,
He's more like a there was this one game off of Xbox that he really, really enjoys. He enjoys Halo. I'm trying to think of his name. I've never played it before. I've watched him play it before, but it's just what he loves to play. It's a weird game. It's basically like
Valorant?
no, uh, all I know is it's basically some robot dude who has like superpowers and shit running around. He's like a cop but a menace at the same time. I
No
don't
idea.
know. Yeah, it's a weird game. And
Hey,
I was like, all right, man,
to
whatever
each their
floats your
own.
boat.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Seems weird to
you
me, but to
know?
each their own.
Yeah. I tried to get him into Ark, and he was like, no, this is boring. Well, it's probably too complicated for him, but okay.
But
It's like, yeah, but you get to tame and ride dinosaurs, man. Don't you want to do that? He's like, I don't want to work all that hard. Okay.
I mean, I grew up playing mostly sports games. I mean, I still play sports games, but like, I never would have played the game like even like Valheim. Like I would have never played a game like Valheim 5 years ago.
Um,
Like I didn't play GTA growing up. I played GTA when that game got released, and I would have been 18 at a time. Like I wasn't allowed to play the other games growing up.
how old were you when GTA 5 came out?
18. I just said that.
18 years old.
Yeah. Yeah,
Fuck.
I was born in '95. It came out in 2013.
When that game came out, I think me and Wolf, we just met that year, or like earlier that year, and that was like the first game me and him ever played together. Um, but it was a lot of fun, but me and his game was what was that? Space? Oh, fuck. Hold on.
And I think people I don't think really remember too. But like GTA 5 Online, like did not come out until like a year later. Same with Red Dead. Like their online doesn't come out like immediately. Well, that might be a game I buy here soon. Cause like I played like a quarter of probably Red Dead on PS4, but like I would like to actually play and finish the story.
Yeah, so mine and Wolf's game that we played together was called Dead Space 1, 2, and I think number 3 or something like that.
Never even heard of it.
Yeah, that was our game that we loved to play constantly. That and Brothers of Arms or Arms of Brothers or something like that for PlayStation.
Brother in arms.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, we played co-op games like that all the time. And it was when they stopped making them, I was like, well, thanks. And I don't know what to do. You know? And then we went to, I think after that we played maybe GTA or other little games, but his games were always like racing,
Yeah.
you know? I mean, I'm a survival guy. I love survival
See,
games.
I was always more of a sports guy in games. I really wanted to play GTA because I heard a bunch of really good things about it when I bought my PS4. So I bought the pack that came with GTA,
Mm-hmm.
and that wasn't like, I don't want to say like I tried to like weasel my way into like owning GTA for that reason, but like because like I mean I was 18, like I don't think my mom would have really cared, but like I also just didn't want to be like, oh yeah, I want to go buy GTA because like I still lived at her house. So I just sort of like, oh yeah, like this bundle had a deal, so I bought this PS4 that came with GTA and came with, fuck, I remember what the other game was, like The Last of Us remastered or some shit like that. And I played the shit out of GTA. I didn't even own another game for like 2 months. I played just GTA nonstop. Like no online, I played the campaign like 3 straight times through immediately. Like I love that.
Wow.
Game. I probably like heck. I restarted, like playing it again, and this is gonna be like my 8th playthrough for the campaign. Like I just like I like the story. And in fairness,
I was.
what?
No, go ahead.
I was saying, and in fairness, the first time I played through, I didn't know to like save all your money so that way you could do like these assassination missions at the end and make all this money. And so I said like spent a bunch of money, and I did the assassination missions like throughout the story mode. And then when like at the end you can buy your businesses or whatever, it's Michael, Trevor, and Franklin. Well, I'm like, how the fuck is Michael supposed to buy like this like $100 million golf course when like I have like 60 mil? Like how the hell did people get all this money? So then I looked it up, and you were supposed to wait. So that way, like, you could, like, invest money and then kill a CEO, and, like, your money would go up, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, oh. So, like, then I replayed it through second time just for that. And then I played it through the third time because I wanted to take it slower as opposed to running through it like I did the second time. So I did, like, all, like, the side missions. So, literally, like, I would do a main story mission, and if it didn't immediately dump into another one, I would run around and do all the side missions, and then I would do the next story mission, and then run around and do all the side, and like halfway through doing it that way, I just got bored and just kind of like finished running through it. But
Yeah. I beat it, I do believe, once, and then it was just like playing online, and then just basically came to a halt.
yeah,
So, I mean, that's how it was though, but just like all the other games. So, it's like World of Warcraft or New World or Star Wars, you know, they all just kind of like stopped after a while. So,
see, since 2013, I mean before that for the one game, but like obviously since GTA came out, GTA and Empire Total War have always been games that like I will go away from for like a while, and then I'll always come back to and play it. They're just games that I love to play. I don't really want to have to be in a mood to play it. It's just like GTA Online, like I don't like running around by myself a ton. So like I'll play it with Fluffy, I'll be playing like with Ashley and Tyler, like played it with you obviously. Played it with like my cousin and them, and my brother and all of them. But like, if I had somebody that would play with it nonstop, I would play with it nonstop.
yeah.
And then Empire Total War, like I go back and forth all the time with that game because like I love that game. Like I started playing that game on my old laptop. And I think I had the disc version, and I played the shit out of that fucking game. Well, then my disc ended up like getting messed up, and so I bought it through Steam because I couldn't get the disc to work properly. And like technically, the game didn't even need to be. I don't even think it needed to be. Cause I think I downloaded it on the disc. Maybe I think I like the disc. You know how it used to be where you buy the disc and the disc would download it, basically.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, I didn't even have to, like, for whatever reason, like, that was, like, partially corrupted. So when I bought the Steam version, like, I didn't even have to, like, re-download the game because the game was technically already downloaded. You know, it was weird. But anyways, so then obviously Steam tracks your hours. So I mean, I probably played this game for like 5, 6 years on a disc. Then I bought the Steam version, and just the Steam version, I have like 2,900, 2,700 hours. So I mean, if I take a
Okay.
guess, I have probably like 6,007, an easy 6 or 7,000 hours in this game. Because I played it more
Y-
on the disc than I did have it in Steam.
Yeah, I don't. If I was playing WoW on Steam and it would have kept track of everything, I would have laughed how many hours it would have said I played because it would have been fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, I mean that's how RuneScape was back in the day for like me and my brother. We were like all weekend, every weekend.
I mean, from the time World of Warcraft came out, for God knows how long, I was playing that game constantly
Hmm.
with my cousin. And my cousin finally gave up earlier this year, probably like 9 months ago on World of Warcraft. Sold everything and deleted his entire account so he wouldn't come back.
Why?
Because he was done with the game. It was
That
just done. There's nothing they can do anymore to the game. So my account, what I did with mine is I just left it alone. I mean, because my first account was lost, I couldn't get it back.
hmm
And I almost didn't come back into it. And I was like, and I told him everything that I possibly could have had written down, the characters' names, with server, certain things that might be in the inventory still, and they're like, I'm sorry, but unless you can give us this, this, and that, I can't really help you. I was like, I don't have that email address anymore,
Yeah.
and I don't know the password, but I know the character's name because it's going to be the only character probably on any server with that name on any of your servers.
What was it?
It was Dahashin.
The what?
Dahashin.
Hmm.
Yeah. Everyone thought I was Japanese. So, yeah. Or Asian. But anytime, I even looked up the character name and it was right there, level 70 Hunter, and I was like, there he is right there. You know.
hmm
I I didn't pick this name out of a random hat. I know this character. This is me. So,
Yeah.
and they were like, we can't do anything about it. I was like, it took me like 2 weeks to decide whether I wanted to come back or not after that. So I came back, I played with my cousin for 6 months straight, and then it just kind of halted after that.
Yeah.
So, and everything was changed. All the talents, everything was different. The controls. I was like, I don't know if I like this. So, but me and him, we used to go in a PvP matches, 2Vs, and normally we would at the end of the week for scoreboards, we usually would be like 50-50, or like, we'd be right there. We would win probably half our battles because he was a rogue and I was a hunter.
hmm
So, or he was a rogue and I was a death knight. And one time his computer crashed on him. So it was just me 2v1. And I don't know how much you know about World of Warcraft,
Very little.
but there was a druid and a paladin versus me, and I was like, well, I'm fucking dead. They both can heal and they can both DPS, and I was like, I don't know, bro. I don't know if I got this or not. And he's sitting there right beside me trying to restart his PC, and I was like, hey man, we won. I hope you get credit. And he's like, how the fuck you win? I was like, I'm a boss. I was like, they suck. But I out healed them and out DPS'd them because of the Death Knight was back then OP. And he was like, yeah, 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 yeah. I was like, I think I broke my keyboard and my mouse.
Jeez. Yeah, my brother got in the World of Warcraft. I never did. It was never my
Yeah.
game.
And that's funny because, usually I figured you guys would be all about playing the same game. You
Mm,
know, I mean, your brother loves sports just like you,
no, he
but
does
he's more of
not.
a like, no,
No,
wow,
my brother like he and I have that do not have all the same interests. Trust me, like he watches the Browns. He's gotten into it more in recent years than the Cavs. But like when we were growing up, like he would never watch the games, never do, like never hang out with us to watch the game like he does now. But not like, no, he's not like that into it. He's close. He's probably still closer to you than he is to me.
man.
But like, yeah, like, I grew up playing sports games. People grew up playing Call of Duty. The only game we really ever played that was super in common was RuneScape.
Mm.
But the funniest thing, so obviously you played Destiny 2, right?
Oh yeah.
So you know, I don't remember the game was called because it's been years since I've played. But it's like when you're fighting the other team, but like you're not actually fighting the other team. Like basically you both have like your own monsters you have to get down, and it's like whoever kills the final boss first wins.
Okay.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
I've never played RuneScape my entire life.
No, 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 no. Destiny 2.
Oh,
Like
I never did any of the raids in Destiny 2.
because there was like an online match. I don't remember what it was called, but basically there was like a four. We had a
Oh,
four-person
Gambit.
Gambit. Okay, so we were all like the fire class, right? Well,
Okay.
I had just gotten like this new ability, and I really didn't know really didn't know what it did, but like I put it on because it was fire, and like it was like everything in like that tree is what I wanted to use my character on. So I was, you know, that was the next thing, whatever. So we're playing Gambit, and we had just got to the boss, right? And
Mhm.
uh, our boss had obviously had full health because we just spawned them, and their boss had like maybe an eighth of health. So I used my special, and it was a punch. So I go up there and I use my special and I punch him, right? 2 seconds later, he's dead.
Jesus.
Because, like, the way we did it, not knowing we all saved our specials. So, uh,
Hacks.
I specialed him. It wasn't a hack. I just think it was something they put originally in the game that was kind of OP. But for all I know, it could still be the same thing. But, basically, my punch, I would go up there, and the moment I punched him, it was something like 500% increase of fire. I don't think it was actually called fire, but you know, fire
Solar, but yeah.
solar damage for the next 5 or 10 seconds or something dumb like that. Well, when my brother, my cousin, and my one buddy all did their specials that were all solar. Like my brother was I think my brother and cousin were hunters maybe, and
Mhm.
I forget what the other class is. But my
Titan and Warlock.
warlock. So my buddy was a warlock. Well, they did their specials, and with the 500% increase of solar damage and all their specials were solar, we legit killed this boss in like 3 seconds, and we came back and won. And we were all like, "What the fuck just happened?" Because like I didn't know my power did that. I literally just threw it on right before the match happened. So
Mhm.
like I go and they're like, "What the hell did you do?" Like at first, like they didn't realize. Like it just was like I punched it and like almost immediately it was dead after they did theirs. So I went and like I ran off what my special did. So ever since then, it was like we made sure that I hit that punch before uh, they ever used theirs, and it was just like we were all just like sitting there cracking laughing about this. It was dumb overpowered.
Yeah. I mean, I played a Gambit match I think once or twice
Yeah.
in Destiny 2. But I wasn't really big into Destiny 2 as I was into Destiny 1. Um, Mostly because when Destiny 1 was hitting off really, really hard, in its prime time, I was unemployed. It's just when I got basically let go at Canton Dry Forge, and I was on unemployment,
Right.
and I was like, well, fuck. What else am I gonna do? You know? So I took a 6 months basically break from work, which was, by the way, like the best time of my life. I still worked, but I worked under the table.
Right.
So, but most of those days were just sitting at home playing Destiny and doing raids with Stone Jedi, Father Time, Poke, and all the other crazy assholes. And that's actually like that game actually broke our whole team up and clan at the same time because it was a huge fight, a lot of drama. Hey, can you guess who started the drama?
You.
And you guess who ended it too?
You.
Yeah. And there was that game, and then what was that other Division?
Oh.
That game. Yeah, so that game and those two games were basically like our clans we were playing together, and between those two games, our clan basically broke apart, and our clan was like 13 deep. So, and half of us were from Ohio, the other half was from Arizona. So, I think Father Time, no, not Father Time, Poke, and I think one other person, I don't remember their names, something Fox. Um, they were, I think, from Florida.
Mm-hmm.
So, but it was funny because we were talking back like, hey, we should all get together one day, meet up in real life, da 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 da. And I'm thinking to myself, like, I've only met Stone once in my life, and I've played games with him for like the last 15 fucking years. Like,
Mm-hmm.
but now I know Stone. I met him more than once.
Right.
So, but during that time, I was like, I've been playing games with this motherfucker forever. Like, I've only met this guy one time. That was because of Vince, because we had to go over to his house and get something. So, but it's funny how you meet people
No.
and,
Fuck.
and you got your ass beat. Um,
No, I didn't. I fucked up really bad though.
but it's funny how you can meet people and then it just maybe they'll change your life for good or bad. Even though you never met them in person. So,
Yeah.
I mean, there were some people like interclan. There was there were two married couples. Um, so it was hard for if one was playing, the other one kind of wanted to play too. And if we didn't have a spot open the raid, we're like,
It
well,
would
fuck, who's
cause issues.
yeah, I'm like, hey, I'm sorry, but we only have one spot available. Um, which one of you guys want to try? You know? And I told him the one time, I was like, look, I'm after one piece, and that's it. I have everything else. I can pass on this one, but I would like to go on the next one if you guys succeed. You know?
Right.
And I would go PvP. I'd just run around with a shotgun and shoot people. But back then in Destiny 1, it didn't matter what level you were or what shotgun you had. Stupid shotguns were OP. Literally. So, and I was a Titan. I was a main Titan. That was it. Never played any other class. So,
Yeah.
and always for the boss fights, you always had to have the bubble. There was nothing else. Titan was the bubble. Like, if you want to live through the boss's bullshit, get in the bubble. If not, stay outside the bubble.
Yep.
And that's where I caught Poke one time. I destroyed him because I was like, come on, get in the bubble, get in the bubble. And yeah, there was no bubble.
Jeez.
I did it like 4 times in a row to this dude. Because he was like, yeah, I'll get on the left side. I'll get on the left side. I was like, all right, I got the left side. My teammates would be like, what the fuck, man? I'd be like, yeah, I don't really like this guy. And then Division is where I destroyed this dude constantly. Because, you know, in Division, you can shoot your own teammates
Yeah.
out in the
Yeah.
dead zone or whatever the hell it was called. And that's basically where I kind of like ended it right there. I was like, look, man, like, you want to 1v1 me? All right, this is the only place we can actually 1v1. And yeah, so yeah. And then he got it in with everybody else, and then yeah, it just kind of like fell apart.
Yeah.
But whatever. So I don't see any of those people on my PlayStation anymore. So
You know, I'm really starting to learn to hate these New York teams. Well, that sucked. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe for more Madden.